are going to be making stickers out of wax. So let us get situated by lighting our candle and setting up our little setup here. And know that we will start with a treasured letter stamp and then make as many as we like. So welcome. Today's stream is titled Good Vibes for Trying Times, and I just thought that that would be appropriate for today. So welcome. Hello, hello. Lovely to see you. Dustin, Leaf, Jody, welcome. Hello. Okay, so what color should the treasured letter stamp be? I keep making them all the same colors, so I need to stray away from blues and purples. So I'm going to do like teal and green, I guess. Hello, hello, hello. Is that a weird combo? I don't really know. So I'm fighting the urge to add more blue. I'll add sage green. Hi, welcome. So right now is like the eve of a big snowstorm, and there's definitely like electricity in the air. So we are just having a wonderful time and bringing some good vibes to anybody who needs it. But if you are in the path of the storm, I will be sending you good vibes, and I hope that you're safe and warm and fed and okay. Oh, I should start making some. You're right, Dustin. I don't even have any that are Valentine's Day colors. Oh no. Okay, well, whoops. This is my idea of branching out, and it's still... Now, today I put on some nails, so I am going to be struggling trying to clean out the spoon because that's what happens. But we're going to do our best, and... welcome. Thank you for being here. We are making wax seal stickers. My name is Erica. I own Treasured Letter, and today, just good vibes, good times, and a lovely day to you all. We're trying to get to 100 likes and 100 subs. So if you know anybody who might like what I'm making, or you want to share it with everyone you know, that would be amazing. And either way, I love what I do, and I'm happy you're here. So, how are you doing? You're in the outer band. That sounds better than being in the thick of it, I guess. I don't really know. Because I feel like it could move at any point, so I'm like, yes. Hope so. Welcome. Is that true, Jody? Oh my gosh, we are so close. All right, we're trying to get 50 subs today so we can get to 9K. That's the goal. All right, so I am the owner of Treasured Letter, so it's TreasuredLetter.com to answer Jody's inquiry, and I make everything on there, or is designed by me in terms of like merch and stuff, but everything else other than like an actual t-shirt is handmade by me with love. So that is what we're doing today. We're going to make some cutesy ones, like some of these, and I also need another phoenix, so we need one of those. I've been making these all day, you know, because there's piles everywhere. Hi, Ray, thank you. Hello in Alaska, welcome. That's amazing. So yeah, this is what I've been doing all day, is just making stickers, and they came out really nice, I think. So that's good. I have a lot. This whole table is covered in them because that's what I spent my day doing. And I also made like a couple mini charms and some large charms. So I spent hours just sitting here being like, yes, my pretties. So how was your day? I went to the pharmacy thinking like it would be a zoo, and nobody was there, and there were hardly any products there. It was weird. It was like walking around in end times. It was weird. But I went out, I went for a walk. I did a lot today. So, and then I mostly just made a lot of wax. So if you enjoy melting wax, then you're in the right spot. So that is the color scheme for this. And then we're going to make a bunch for the Valentine's show that I will be at on the 7th. So most of my life will be making things for shows right now. And honestly, I really enjoy it. So I'm excited and I hope to see some of you there. It is February 7th in Warwick, Rhode Island. It is not snowing yet. It's supposed to start snowing in the morning. So not quite yet. All right, y'all, I am struggling. Like, how do you get a fake nail inside of a spoon? Actually, I'm getting better, but not great, y'all. I'll get used to it though. This is what happens every time I have nails. All right, we got there and I didn't get burnt. A plus. Welcome. If you haven't liked the stream, please do. We're trying to get 1,000,000 trillion because we got goals. All right, so this is what we're going to make, and I would like it to be very pink. I have nails, so I might as well use them. I think that it's really fun to have them. I didn't always because I couldn't when I was in piano lessons, but I'm not in them right now, so I thought it'd be fun. All right, we're going to be using this, which matches my nails by design because I like pink, if you couldn't tell already. All right, so we are making a beautiful bow. Oh, you know what? We should put glitter. Don't you think? I think so. All right. This is the glitter. It's little puppy paw prints, which I think is really cute. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Was that? Oh, I gotta be careful. It's not my fingers. I'm gonna melt a nail. All right. Anyway, back on track. Welcome. Hello. How are you? Hi, Michaela. Hi, Jacob. Okay, I'm Erica. It's lovely to meet y'all. If you haven't been here before, we are melting these, which is hot pink, ballet slipper, pastel pink, silver glitter, this kind of like rosy pink in the middle there. It doesn't have a name because I don't have a lot of it, but it is pretty. So we're making this bow. I need 2 of everything for me to feel like it's for sale. Do you know what I mean? So we might be making 2 of a bunch of things today, so no one be mad at me about that. That's the back where the sticker goes, and that is the front. So we're gonna color it. Hello, welcome, love you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so our goal for today, we should make some real goals. Okay, our goal is, what's our goal? A new member, $50 in sales or donations, and 50 subs. And then I guess 50 likes, because then it's all easy for me to remember because it's all 50. So that will be our goal. Will we attain it? I don't know, but it's good to have goals. So there you have it. I should say 50 members, but that seems that seems crazy. All right, so let me just color this in. I think I already just painted the nail. It is what it is, y'all. All right. Thank you. I put them on right before the stream. I thought they would be cute. They're very like simple, and I just thought they were pretty. Ta-da! That's the treasured letter sticker of the day. Cute. All right, I like this length nail because I don't like really long nails because I'm not very good at functioning with them, and I respect and love the people with those gorgeous long nails. Because I do so many activities that are arts with my hands, it's just too hard. So I think this is a good length for me, actually. I'm really happy. Okay, so did I find out what Dan's gonna do for Valentine's Day? No. I have a surprise coming, and I never have a surprise. And not for lack of trying, I just ruin it every time. So I actually don't know. Isn't that crazy? We'll see, though. We'll see. There's still a lot of time before Valentine's Day, so I'm sure there's time for me to ruin the surprise. It makes it sound like I don't like surprises. I love surprises. I just also love being a little detective, so I'm a menace. Okay. Thank you, AI. How are you? All right. sports nails. Yeah, like real short ones. That's usually me. Okay, so my hair matches my Does it? Wait, do the ends match? Oh! that wasn't on purpose, but yes, it was. Cut the cameras. It was. Let's go with that. No, I just like pink. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, now I look put together like a lady with a plan. Because that's me. All right, a girl can dream, y'all. A girl can dream. So with that, we're going to use this pretty pink amethyst, what do you call it? Handle. With our little bow, because it's going to be very sweet. And honestly, who doesn't like a cute little sweet sticker? I mean, someone crazy, because they're so fun. All right, so we'll do some of this. And then we have some extra, so we'll pour that here. And put that on top so I don't get injured by putting my hand in it, like I always tend to do. All right, this is what it looks like, and honestly, it's really pretty. So I'm thinking of leaving it and making another bow and just adding a whole bunch of purple. I think it'll be pretty. So we're gonna do that. Guess what I forgot to tell you? Something happened that was really nice today. I told you I went to the pharmacy and I was wandering around trying to remember why I walked in, as you do. And thanks, Drew. You. Thank you. Rose quartz. Yes. Thank you. What did I say? Oh, amethyst. I get things mixed up. But yes, it's rose quartz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Drew. That's very kind. Okay, so I was walking in the pharmacy, minding my own little business. You know, I'm afraid of people and everything. And a woman came up to me and told me she liked my pants. And that may not be a big deal to you, but when a woman unprompted gives you a compliment, first of all, it's very genuine. Second of all, you feel like $1 million. And I was like, thank you. There was a huge pause from when she said it to when I said, oh, thank you. Because I was like, don't scream. But that was like a really nice thing that happened. So, anyway, so she made my day. How was your day? Was it good? I hope it was. I put this on the table, but now I can't get it off. So we're gonna do that. All right, so why am I trying to use my nails when I could just boop? All right, so I had some extra and I made this. Thank you, Rolling. Thank you so much. You know, I love ice cream. All right, this is the sticker in question that we were aiming for. I wanted it to be light pinky. This is what we made. And I just feel like this is very cute. So, yay. Now, if you've never been here and you have no idea what's going on, it only gets more unhinged, I must say. But we are making stickers out of wax. And every single time I make one now, I have to see if it's the right size for the lockets, because if it is, I will refashion it for a locket. This could be made into a locket charm. It might be a little bit too small here though, so I'm gonna have to look into it, but we're getting closer. If you're wondering why I make charms that are perfectly fit in here, but it's very difficult to do. So if it ever happens by accident, I keep it. I don't know where one is right now that I can show you what it looks like, but I should have one. Should, probably, don't. But I'm looking around, y'all. Will this fit? So anyway, they go like this, but the stickers are a little bit bigger. And then I have like a little screw on top that's clear. But all of them are empty right now because I am using them to make designs all day. So don't worry about it, y'all. All you need to know is that I'm working hard and somebody, hopefully, oh, that's my favorite one. If I broke it, I'll be sad. Somebody hopefully will buy something at the Valentine's market, or they'll be like, I'll take it all. Like, who does that? Oh, Harry Potter on the train. You know how he's like, I'll take the lot. I always wonder if they mean literally, like, does no one else on the train get candy? I would be heated. But anyway, so welcome. Love you, Panda. Oh my gosh, yesterday I had a Panda mug, but not today. Today, I'm gonna seem obsessed because I just talked about Harry Potter, but that's my mug today. I do have a Treasured Letter mug, but Dan is currently using it, I noticed, so envision it. Because I don't have it with me. All right, where were we? This is looking just divine. I love it. Okay, so la da 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 da. Boop. Ooh, I like this. It matches the handle. You'll see, you'll see. Isn't that pretty? This is 8 colors, maybe 9 colors. That's why it's so pretty. Because I didn't clean out the spoon from before. So it is many colors, all of which are lovely. So that is what we're up to, and frankly, I had a good 2 days. I don't know if it's because I've had a bunch of soda and snacks, so I feel like the world is a great place, or if it's just because I decided that I've been putting too much pressure on myself. So for yesterday and today, I'm still doing the exact same things. I'm just stressing about it less. I'm like, it's fine, it'll get done. And weirdly enough, I'm like more productive. I don't know, but I'm getting like more done and I'm less stressed. So I don't know, but I seem to be making my own stress because I always feel like I'm not doing enough, which is crazy because that's just like leftover from my previous jobs. I work for myself now. No one's mad at me, though I'm convinced. So that's the back where the sticker goes. And if the stamp is still hot, it will remain on the stamp. And then here is the front. Cute, pretty, lovely, gorgeous, magical, etc. So then we have to check. It's too big, which is perfect. So it's a sticker. Now I need to make, I know I made a, what do you call it? A Phoenix the other day, but I need more than one. So I have like little cubbies where all the stickers go, and I can't have like one sticker in a cubby. That's lunacy. So I need at least 2 of every design that I want in the show. Usually more, but I am running out of time. So I want to make sure all the ones I really want present are there, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is so stinking cute. I cannot. Look at it. This is really cute. Okay, now we're gonna switch gears and make this beauty. So I was like looking at what I've made so far, and if anybody sees me make a locket charm that's a heart, like this one, knock it out of my hand and be like, girl, no. Because I made like 8 of those and then like none of anything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's too many. So I need to behave. We'll see. I'm gonna do my best though. Hi Victor, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. All right, so yeah, I can't be trusted to make any more hearts. I really need additional stamps. So that's what we're currently making now and why we need another Phoenix. Okay, then I have this, which is like, girl, you lie. That one is not the color of the rest. Okay, that one was pink opal, just masquerading as this like pretty shimmery white color. But anyway, so back on track. This is where we're at. This is what we're up to. And that has too much pink in it. I need a true red, so we're going to do that. All right, so welcome one and all. Thank you for being here. And let's see if your girl can use scissors with these nails on. All is well. Okay, So put some of that in and we are good to go. This is what we're working with. I think it'll be lovely. This is what we're making. And here we go. All right, so I should remember to drink more water though. Thank you. I don't know if they make like acrylic nails that you can stick on that aren't like plasticky. I don't know much about nails, but I am learning and also enjoying it. So hello, hello. Hey, you know what? Everybody always says celebrities. I know who that one is. And she's gorgeous, so like absolutely not. But I know who that one is. Usually I don't. But I still like thank y'all. I just don't usually know who it is. All right. So, not to say I don't know a lot of celebrities. I do. I just never know who y'all are talking about. Yes, these are press on because I am not somebody who likes the nails like glued on because I can't keep them on for very long with the work that I do. So these are just press on, but they stay on for a while. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Hi, Anwar. Anwar's right. Y'all be nice. Hello. Thank you for being here. I'm Erica. I own Treasured Letter. If this didn't clue you in. And we are making stickers out of wax. And these stickers are full of good vibes. Now, tomorrow, I stream every day. But tomorrow, we'll see because I might not have power. I'm going to be like in the thick of the snowstorm. And the reason I think I'm going to lose power, knock on wood, I'm hoping I don't, is because they're saying that they think there might be like a wintry sleet mix. And as soon as they add water on top of snow, it is just heavy. So we usually lose power if it's like heavy winds or heavy snow. So I'm hoping not. But on my like artisan market setup, I have 4 lamps. No, 5 lamps? I have many lamps and they are all rechargeable and they look so nice on the table. And someone came over and told me that was like another vendor, how nice they looked. It happened on 2 separate occasions at 2 different markets. So I know they look nice. But anyway, so that was a very exciting moment for me because when you get it and a compliment the first time you've ever done a show on the setup that you made, it means that your girl did her research and has like aesthetic qualities for designing. That made me really happy. Anyway, so I have these lamps, so I've charged them, so I'm ready for anything. I shouldn't say that. I'm not ready for anything, but I do have chips and rechargeable lamps, so I'm ready for most things. Oh no, you're already starting to lose power. Oh no. Thanks, dog. Hi, Amanda. Yes, I'm hoping everyone is safe, warm, fed, heated, drives carefully, etc., etc. Hello in New Zealand. Thank you for being here. Hi, Kurt. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Okay, so we got to pour this. I'm wondering if I didn't put enough yellow in, but we're about to find out, y'all. No, I did. I pushed this down and it went from the whole thing being white to the whole thing being yellow and orange. So I have a flashlight. I don't know, maybe 20 tea light candles left. And what else do I have? Should I make one more of these? Nah, I don't feel like it. I want to make other stuff. It's hard to make multiples on stream. It's just not as fun. So I'll make more later. But, oh yeah, so I have flashlights, tea lights, a couple scented candles. I'm not a big scent girly, so I only have a few of those. What else do I have? 4 or 5 of those rechargeable lamps. I think that's it. But that is a lot more than most people, I think. I do have those in the like emergency kit, Jody, which is in the kitchen right now. you. Oh my God, everybody's nice about my pants today. These are my favorite pants, so I'm very grateful, y'all. All right, so this is what we've got, and I was worried that the whole thing was going to be like white, and I thought it was going to look like this, but it turns out it looks like this, which is exactly what I wanted. Fire. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm going to color it in gold, and then we have some phoenixes for the, I keep saying craft show. I gotta get that out of my head. It's a Valentine's Day market, and calling it a craft show, I feel like doesn't make it sound as professional as they're trying to be, you know what I mean? So I gotta try and remember that it is a Valentine marketplace. Okay, but hopefully people come. If you know anybody in the Rhode Island area, it is the 7th of February, and I will be there doing live poetry, and I'll have jewelry and stickers and Valentines. I made a bunch of cards and things, so it should be nice. This is what it looks like. Ta-da! What do you think? Hold on, I missed a spot. Don't look. That was the marker. Okay. Ta-da! What do you think? Tonight I was feeling a little bit anxious because I saw a portion of a live stream that stressed me immensely. And I say that with love, but I think his name is Alex Connell. Anyway, he's climbing live the world's tallest building without any safety gear. And I've seen his like documentary movie where he climbs El Cap with no safety gear. But the reason I was able to watch that movie is because the movie was over, so I knew he succeeded. And I was still really, really stressed for him and his family. Very stressed. So like trying to watch this live stream, I couldn't handle it. Oh, it freaks me out. Anyways, so I don't know if that's still going on. Sending him and his family love, but it freaks me out. So anyway, Dan played a game with me, and he is not somebody who enjoys games. So it was solely for my benefit. And it was so fun. It was Wavelength. Have you seen it with like the big wheel that you turn? It was really fun. So anyway, I played that today. I did a lot of stuff today. Oh, that's true, LeVar. Though it's not polite to discuss a lady's age. All right, just kidding. All right, so I've made butterflies, bees, hearts. I haven't made any ocean stuff. Oh shoot. All right, we should make like a whale or something, you know. Oh, how about a peacock? I don't know, y'all. We need some things for, you know, like this is all ocean and then birds. And I don't have any of either, so I think we should make some for the craft art market. Valentine's show. That's my favorite. So yes, I will be, okay, so it is February 7th, 10 to 3:30, and it's going to be like over 100 vendors. I will be there, and I will be doing live poems. So I'll have my typewriter, and then if y'all are like, write me a poem about this, I write it in the moment, just from my brain to the typewriter. So it's really, really fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be really pretty, don't you? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with this lovely lady. And this midnight blue, which has glitter, whatever that combo is right there. Ice blue, light blue. I'm not digging through that. I got some more over here. Royal blue is what I was looking for, which is what this is, aka accidental blue. Oh, that would be amazing. Okay, so I'm throwing things. All right, I think that should be good. maybe one more dark blue. Or like sapphire blue, that'll be nice. This is sapphire blue. Isn't it pretty? Okay, that's looking whaley. Okay. I can't help it, Audrey. But I meant specifically for this. So when anybody buys a card for me at an art show, I give them a treasured letter sticker to put on the outside of their envelope for free. So for like buying the card, you know? So I want to have a bunch of them. And then when I was looking at them, they're all like the same colors because I choose colors that I like. So I just need more of this in different colors. Everything else can be blue and that's fine. I charged everything, although I did drop my phone several times today and smashed the little like clear thing on top of the phone screen. And I'm scared to take it off because I'm not 100% sure it's not the phone. I just think it's not. So tomorrow I have an extra one because I break them so often. So tomorrow I'll be spending my time trying to probably shovel so that the mail person can get to the mailbox and fixing my phone screen. Other than that, I plan to have a snow day like a little kid. Isn't it so pretty? This is the sapphire blue container, which I think is so pretty. It's from like this yogurt that they stopped making and I will never forgive them. Listen, y'all, there aren't too many things that I am obsessed with, but as somebody who's like vegan, if you've had vegan yogurt, it's not good. Some of it's like okay, but it's not good. This one was like, it tasted good. It tasted like a sweet treat. Alas. Anyway, they stopped making it because they hate me specifically, apparently. But anyway, this was like, they had to start making like pretty yogurt containers, and I bought them all because I love them so much. Anyway, that is the sapphire blue, although it's clear I put some other blues in there for fun. I like to make my own blue mixes, blues and green mixes, although I'm running out. I don't know how that red got in there, but ignore it. My birthday is April 25th. It's weird that I have to think about that, but that's when it is. Okay, when's your birthday? Me too, Audrey. I was like, well, although today I dropped it so many times, I was like, well, here we go again. But yeah, for a brief moment, your heart's like, okay, so, but yes, Victor, I did charge all the devices and, well, obviously, except my phone, I have to charge that, but we're twins. And what's your mom's birthday? Yay. My sister's birthday is the 23rd. Is that your mom's birthday? Okay, so that'd be crazy. So where are we at? We're trying to get 41 subs. If you haven't, please subscribe because we're trying to get to 10K and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so this is looking good. If you don't know what we're doing, we are melting wax and just having some good vibes, good times, and waiting for a very large snowstorm. But we'll see if it's very large. I never believe them until something's happening. Because in New England, they're always like, it's going to be terrible or fine. We're not really sure. So that's pretty par for the course here. Oh, that is soon. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Martha. How are you? What a beautiful name, Martha. Okay, so we're going to pour this like so. And the colors in this are just stunning. So you'll see. But my favorite animal is a whale. And I think that you'll see why when you see this stamp. That's how I feel about it. Isn't that pretty? Ah, so lovely. The midnight blue has glitter in it, so there's glitter in there. Okay. September. September is a good time to have a birthday. The weather is beautiful. You know what, Schumann? That's very kind. All right. Welcome. Okay, I'm getting better at this. Is it because the nails aren't as long as usual? Oh my God, I'm so happy. Wait, can I keep these? Okay. Anyway, I dropped a bit of wax, so we're going to fix that right there. And how are we going to do that? We're just going to, oh, I can't rip things off my nail right now because it's not my real nail. So we're going to just clip that off and then set it on fire. And that is how you fix that. Good as new. Here's the back where the sticker goes. Here is the front. Look at how pretty it is. Oh my God, I really made water. That looks like water. Oh, I'm happy. That looks like waves. Ah! Okay, I'm really happy about that. Dan's gonna think I'm like dying in here. Sorry, didn't mean to scream. I was really excited. This is my favorite, so when it comes out good, I'm really happy. Ooh, made it to 51 likes. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, our goal is 50 new friends, 50 likes, $50 in sales or donations. We're absolutely killing it. Thank you so very much. Y'all are amazing. Okay, silver is definitely the vibe. So I already jumped right in because it's so pretty. We'll see what you think though. The thing is, if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world, but it is very noticeable when the background is dark and the thing is light. So I am very carefully coloring at the moment with my breath held. You know what I'll probably do tomorrow, which would be a good idea? Start thinking of poems in my head so that I get in the vibe that I need to be in when I do live poetry. So maybe I shall do that. Okay. 1111, make a wish. What should I wish for? Okay, I made a wish. What do you think? Doesn't this look like waves? Oh, I'm so happy. This is the back where the sticker goes. This is the front. She is stunning. Okay. Oh, I'm happy about that. That is my favorite. And I really don't see any reason why it shouldn't be. It is just great with the texture. Oh, I love it. So it's like good luck when the numbers are the same and you get to make a wish. So 12, 12, 11, 11, stuff like that. I don't know why, but those are the rules. You get a free wish. Sort of like the first star you see at night, or if you see a shooting star, you get to make a wish. Yeah. It's 11 p.m. here. Hi, Paxi. How are you? All right, I'm going to use this antique gold for like the ship, you know? And then I'm going to put in a bunch of blues for the water. And then maybe like copper or champagne or something like that. Because, well, maybe dark teal? I don't know. We need something for the ship. And this is mermaid tears. We can show some of that in there. Okay, I think that'll be good. That looks like a pirate ship. Oh, what a pretty thing. Okay. Hello. Isn't it so fun, Isabel? I love it. Okay, y'all. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Or if you'd like to check out TreasuredLetter.com, I make everything on there, and I would love to make you something. Or send out a Valentine on your behalf. Either way. All right, so where were we? We're making this. It's gonna be great. It's a sticker made out of wax. This is a wax seal stamp. The bottom is this brass, and it's like kind of heavy metal, and all of them have the same like universal thing. And We needed that. We needed that. Okay, I see it. I see it. We're good. Okay. We're good. I did not. I actually bought these, but I was thinking about it and I can't find them anymore. So I'm probably going to make my own because they're starting to come off. So I think I'll probably make my own after this because I love them and I don't want to not have them. They make me really happy. I like things that scream good vibes and also safe adult. So like if you're lost, you'll be like, oh, she's fine. I can ask her for directions. Do you know what I mean? I like that vibe. Hello. I don't know about that, but welcome, Mike. Hi, how are you? Okay, we're trying to get to 100 likes. Oh, right now we have 63, which if you saw the sticker of the day video, it was in honor of Pekka Banyaya, who is a motorcycle rider, who is number 63. So I think all the vibes are in his direction today. So first of all, he's a cutie. Second of all, I hope he wins. So yay. Anyway, Dan and I have a rivalry with the motorcycle riders that we want to win. So he's going down. If you didn't know, I enjoy watching motorcycle racing, which I know is out of character. Don't worry about it. I met a poet in Texas, and so obviously I got a poem from him because I was so thrilled to see another poet with a typewriter on the street. I was like, this is what I do. It's so amazing to meet you. And he was like complaining that people were there for the race, and I was like, that's me. And he was like, what? He was like, no, it's not. And I was like, no, that's me. At the time I was like, wearing a dress, going out on a date. He didn't believe me. But it goes to show, you can't judge a book by its cover, y'all. I'm a fancy CEO baddie. I don't think you can call yourself that and have it be a thing. It's fine though. Hi, welcome. Tie-dye is fun. Have you seen those videos where people make like amazing ones? I'm always impressed. Have I made a custom? That one. But I don't have a laser printer, so I can like design them and then use a third party, or like if you want one for your wedding, like I can get one for you, or you can mail me the stamp itself and I can make them all and then mail them back with the stamp. That's like the cheaper alternative. But if you have a lot of them and you don't want to deal with it, then like I make the stamp. I work with someone and have the stamp made and then make them, So I offer many things. If you would like to get married and have a poet there, I'm manifesting that for 2026. There's got to be somebody who needs a poet. They just don't know it yet. Okay, they're stickers that we're making. I also make jewelry that has like wax seals in it. So, of course, I don't have like the actual necklace together. All right, this is a mini locket made out of glass. And then it has like a magnet. Let's see if I can open things. And then I make wax seals that are tiny and you can wear them. That one's a heart. And then I have larger ones too. That's true. I think everybody needs poets though. It is. Thanks for asking. So this is at TreasuredLetter.com. Mine is a little bit different because it has a little thingy on the back, but in the end it's this, and I liked it a lot better. So a lot of the clothes I wear might be slightly different, but usually not anymore. But I've made a lot of designs. But yeah, this is for sale. It's TreasuredLetter.com. Welcome back, Wesley. And I have like really warm sweatshirts, like hoodies, and then like kind of mid-layer sweatshirt, sweater type things, and then to-go cups, mugs. different hats. And the reason there's different hats is because I have like a little child-sized head, just a little brain. So I have like a corduroy, like baseball cap on there that fits me and is cute. Actually, it's right there if you want to see. But anyway, but I can't wear any of those like big kind of trucker hats, but Dan loves them. So like there's different hats on the site. I like bucket hats, and people are like, let's bring this back. But like in my head, they're always there. I love them. So there's a bucket hat on there too. So I have so many ninja because I have like the pirate skull, you know, with like little swords. I have a skull that has mushrooms growing out of it. I have a skull that is in like a little heart, you know, like a little Halloween heart love skull. I don't remember if I have others, but probably. I have a stamp that is shaped like a coffin with a rose and a bee and a dagger. I have a sword with a dragon that looks like a family crest. I have a UFO. I have about a dozen dragons. I love what I do. I have a lot of fun, weird things. Thank you. Someone else loves bucket hats. Thank you. These ones are like terry cloth, and I like them. All right, anyways, so I also have a cute little jean one too, but I don't have that with me in the room. I do have the corduroy one though, if you want to see it. I tried to model the hats and y'all laughed hysterically, which was rightfully so, because my head is too small and I look like an 11-year-old boy because I don't have much hair. This is so pretty. Look at that vintage gold. She is stunning. It's giving buried treasure, which is an homage to Treasured Letter. Part of the reason why I liked Treasured for Treasured Letter was because it reminded me of finding treasure, and it's something to treasure. I was like, this is perfect. If you spill it, the wax will cool down. That's true, but don't spill it on your clothes because that happens and you can't get it off. All right, so here's my little hat. It's corduroy. This is, everything is always a little too big for me. It pushes my ears out, but this is the one that fits the most for me. It's hard for me to wear hats because I'm small, but that's corduroy, and then that's embroidered in like a silver gray color. I like gray. Anyways, so I made that hat and then a bunch of other ones. And they're at TreasuredLetter.com. If you would like a specific sticker, I can make it or tell you if I have it. I have like the alphabet. It's not on the website yet, but I have the whole alphabet. I have numbers. I have about 1,000 stamps. That's what these all are. Thank you. Have I never showed you the hat? That's crazy. I have it like hanging there because it's like warmer because it's corduroy, you know, so I was wearing it. Okay, so here's the back where the sticker goes. Here's the front. It's looking very like tropical water because of the blues, don't you think? I'm gonna color this, but while I do, we are going to make this peacock. And I have this color called Viridian Green, and it's giving peacock green. So we're gonna use that. And then some like purples and things because I have these. Maybe I'll use those. That seems appropriate. I have so many things on there. I realize now why people do like short options, like limited edition merch and stuff, because you end up having like, if you do this for years, you end up having like a full store of merch, which is now what I have. So yeah, I designed them. I hope you like them. I think this is going to be pretty. I don't know what it'll look like, but I've got good vibes. I'm going to color this while we do that. All right. Shuming, you are absolutely talented. You're just figuring stuff out still, like everybody else. it took me a really long time to figure out what I wanted to do and what I liked, because I had an idea of what I liked, and then I was doing that thing, and it turns out I didn't like it. I really wanted to be a veterinary technician. I was training for it. I was pulling blood. I was doing x-rays. I got laser certified. So you like have like the dogs wear like goggles and then you do the laser on them and stuff. You also wear like glasses. I did very difficult appointments. I did very easy puppy appointments. I did a lot of things, all while being a receptionist, like training to learn how to be a technician. And after doing all of that, I realized it wasn't for me. And that is okay. Some people have the beautiful skill that lets them function during very stressful jobs. I worked there for like 7 years, a long time. And after a while, I got real burnt out. I just couldn't do it. I don't know how people do that all the time, but I'm way too empathetic. I was crying with everyone. So it just wasn't the right fit for me long term, but I am so glad I did it. I helped people in ways that I wasn't even aware of, but then they'd like write you letters and cards and stuff. Like it was a very meaningful job that I got to do amazing things. I helped in surgeries and like resuscitate puppies and like crazy things. But without doing all of that, I wouldn't have ever known that it wasn't right for me. So if y'all aren't sure what you're up to or what you're doing, just know that that's completely normal and part of the process, because until you try stuff, you don't know if it's for you or not. And you might think it is, and it's not. And you might think it is, and it is, and you won't know until you know. So I became a poet, and I love it. And I get to make nice things out of people's life and be part of their like happiest moments. And it's amazing. And I had no idea that any of that was going to happen, but I'm really happy that it did. So I made you a pirate ship. Ta-da! If you like it, could you please like the stream? That would be amazing. Thanks, Victor. One time I went to Mystic, Connecticut, and they had like a really tall ship like that, and I got to like go on it. It was really cool. And then another time I went somewhere in Rhode Island. It was like this cove or something, and they had like an underground bunker thing you could go through, and I was like, I'm good. But outside they had one of these ships, right? And you were supposed to be able to like book a tour and go. So I like kind of just walked up to it to like look, because no one was around and there weren't any tours going on. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like take a peek. So I like kind of walked up to it and I'm looking at it, and there's like the, you know, bust on the front and the big anchor, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And I look over and there's like pumps. And I'm like, what's up? So I went in the like place, the gift shop thing, and they had like the tour thing, and I said, oh, are you doing a tour? And she was like, no, like, we're lucky that thing hasn't sunk yet. It's leaking. And I was like, it's leaking. And she was like, yeah, we're not doing tours, it's leaking. And I was like, I'm afraid of boats, if you didn't know. So the idea of a boat actively sinking, I was like, no. So I was like, well, good luck with that. So I'm still afraid of them. They're freaky. I don't like being in anything where I can't see land and I'm just buoying around. It's very scary to me. But this came out really pretty, I think. And that woman said like the boat was really old and that it was like par for the course. She didn't seem very concerned. I was. But I was like, okay. And Dan was like, I've never been in a boat. I always feel like a cat when I'm on a boat. I'm like, oh, I am on water and I don't belong here. But I feel most comfortable on a plane. Like I fall asleep immediately on a plane. So it's weird. We all have our thing, though. I don't like the feeling of the motion. But I have had experiences where I've had fun on boats, so it's not like debilitating anymore. I'm getting better at it. Oh my God, this is stunning. So maybe like some fancy cruise ship will want to help me get over that. But in the meantime, I'm terrified. This is perfect for a peacock, right? This is perfect. Me check them? I shall. This is so pretty. I love this. Oh my God. It's supposed to be like shifty, but I don't know what color it's shifting to. I'm only seeing one color here, but we'll figure it out. This is so pretty. I've never heard of it, Wesley. I bet it's cool though. Basically, you'll never catch me in like a submarine. Though the funniest part is if I was invited, I would consider it. But I shouldn't. I would panic. So that's me in a nutshell. Anytime I find out that I'm afraid of something, I immediately jump into that thing. Because I don't want to be afraid. Turns out it doesn't really work that way though. Okay, so this is the back. Oh, you can see different colors. Okay, that's the back. This is the front. What color should we paint her? What do you think? I'm thinking gold. What are your thoughts? This is the first time I've ever made an X. You see it? Never seen that before. I like it. Gold. I did get on a gondola and I was really scared, but I'm throwing everything on this stream. But the guy was really, really lovely. But the minute he like put his hand out, I'm afraid of people. I have to grab this man's hand and then trust him with my life as far as I'm concerned. I can swim. I would have been fine if I fell in, but the smaller the boat, the more nervous I am because it's moving more, you know? So when I'm nervous, have the most normal reaction ever, which is to laugh hysterically. Does that help? No, because no one knows you're terrified. They just think you're having the best time ever. So this guy is so nice. And he's like, get on. And I'm laughing because I am so scared. And I'm like, it's going to be romantic. I want to do this. This was my idea. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like holding his hand, like shaking. This poor man, I was like gripping his hand to get into the boat. Because I was so scared. But then once I'm sitting, I'm like, okay, I'm okay. Like the thing's not rocking as much. It's fine. And this guy is like walking around. Some of the people going by on the gondola rides, like their driver is on their phone, like talking on the phone. Some of them are singing. I'm like, oh my God. But this guy was absolutely amazing. So nice. I have a picture with him. He was like, oh no, don't take the picture here. Like, you have to take it over here, and would like bring us places to take pretty picture. He was so great. He was so great. Anyway, the one thing about Italy is that you can't find a bathroom anywhere. So he was like, do you want a gondola ride? And we were like, we can't. We really like need to find a bathroom. And this guy was like, I know a guy, and brought us to some restaurant and then told them that like they have to let us use the bathroom so that he can do a gondola ride. And from that moment, I was like, I trust this man with my life. And so we went on this like beautiful gondola ride, and a lot of people get scammed on the gondolas because you pay by time. And if you pay by time and there's a lot of people out, you go like 3 feet and then you have to pay them and leave. But this guy had like routes planned out and was like, choose a route. If it's longer, it's more money. Here it is. And he was so upfront, and I was like, What an honest, lovely person you are. So anyway, I had decided in that moment that this was a very trustworthy individual. So that's why I was able to get on the boat because he was so nice. But yeah, it was really nice because I was adamant we had to go really early in the morning, and I was so glad because we went into these canals in Venice and there were no people and no other boats, and it was just silence. It was crazy. You could only hear the water. And I think that that is wild. Okay, I didn't want to color the whole thing, but I'm wondering if I colored too much. Should I just color the whole thing? What are your thoughts? Because I don't want it to look messy. I want it to look intentional. So what are your thoughts on that? It was a really nice vacation, Victor. Thank you so much. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Joanne. That's very thoughtful, Tony. Okay. I do not. We did do a donation in December, at the end of December, to Best Friends Animal Society in honor of my dog, but I do not currently have any pets. It would need to be a different color. Oh, I see. No, I think I'll leave it and maybe like mess with it a little bit for funsies. Just kind of break up some of that gold with a safety pin and make it look more like feathers, like so. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let me mess with this a little bit more at the bottom. Okay. All right, I like this. You may not notice a difference, but I notice a big difference, so I'm very happy. This is supposed to be like a shifty kind of color. I think it's really pretty. It's giving what we need it to give. Now, just so y'all know, I do plan on being live tomorrow, but if I have no power, there's no stream. I'm not in charge of that. Can you imagine me just with a little candlelight being like, welcome to the stream? As if I need to look any spookier. All right. We need another one of these, which is the Tree of Life. Although maybe we should make this one. This is new. Let's make one of these. Okay. So do some of this. I have maybe, what do you think? Do you think I have like 10 cat stamps? I have a lot of cat stamps. Do y'all like cats? I think they're pretty cute. All right, I'm gonna put, do I want it to be all green? I want it to be all green. So, that's good. It is. There's a question above. Let's see. The little tree. So this one's the Tree of Life. Nope, that's a peacock. This is the Tree of Life. This is new, and it doesn't have a name yet. But I like it. So if you have an idea of what to call it, it could be like the elder tree because this one looks younger. But me too, friend. See, they are very different and very pretty. Oh, you'll be proud to know that I remembered my frozen bonsai plant outside and I put it inside my house, and then the internet was like, stop what you're doing. So I put it back outside, but it's like in a unheated area so that it's in like a shed so that it won't be in the snow. So hopefully it survives. We'll see. Blossoms of light. Oh, that's lovely, Paul. Okay. That is the OG one. This is the new one, which I have only made once for a sticker of the day video, and it was the first time I ever made it, and I don't think we've made it since because this is new. So now, today I thought, what would be a good use of my time? And then I bought $100 worth of wax. Was that wise? Sure. But one wax I can't get right now. So to make up for that and my sadness that it's out of stock right now, I bought a bunch of other wax. Makes sense, right? Anyway, it's not like it's ever going to go to waste. I just really wanted, I haven't gotten wax in so long for myself, and I just wanted some wax. So anyway, I got some really pretty waxes coming, and you'll be able to see the new colors, which I'm excited about. That's what I keep telling myself, Joanne. Should I be less transparent and be like, I got a small amount of wax and just not tell anyone? Probably. But that's not what happened. Will I bankrupt myself with TreasuredLetter? I hope not. Do I love wax though and typewriters? Yes. So I am who I am, y'all. Not as much as you'd think, Wesley. Not as much as you'd think. But I did get like a pound of some stuff. All right, so I made a candle before. It's a different type of wax, but it wasn't like fun. I made my own scent and it smelled horrible. And then I made another one that was like, but it's really just a mess, and you have to use like your stove. And I don't want to cook, y'all. Let's count this. All right, so I do enjoy candles, but I don't want to make them. Same with like soap. I like seeing other people make them. I think it's really pretty, but I have no desire. Okay, so where were we? Oh no. Hello in Iowa, how are you? Are you getting snow tomorrow? Or right now? I don't really know what the timeline is in this whole situation, but are you freezing also? I went for a walk today, and I like woke up and was like, what's the temperature? And the temperature was 7, and the feel like temperature was -7 Fahrenheit, which is horrific. I did, however, wait till later in the day and go for a little stroll, because I know once the snow comes, there's no way I'm leaving my house doing anything outside unless I absolutely have to, which will only be trying to clear the walkway so that the male person doesn't have a hard time. So tomorrow I was thinking of maybe having a snow day and like making a snowman and pretending that I'm like a little kid out of school and just having a good time, because sometimes you deserve to just have a good time. I know I'm in crunch mode and I am making a lot of stuff for the Valentine's Day market. I probably will still make stuff because I am who I am, but I think it would be fun. So I might have like a hot cocoa and do a little snow day for a bit. We'll see if I get any work done, but I'll work twice as hard the next day. If so. Not that you have to. Everyone deserves a day off. I just have to get everything ready before the 7th, which is soon. Dan is feeling better. Thank you for asking. Oh my gosh, Paula, are you in one of the places with the exploding trees? Also, is that a real thing, or is the internet really messing with me? Because I can't even tell anymore. This is pretty. This is sage green, frog green, green. And then this other green that I didn't name, but it's sort of like frog green, so it looks pretty similar. I want snow. I'll mail you some. So one of my favorite memories is that my dog Tux was blind, so he like just loved the snow and would hang out in it and like did not care that he can't see, would just run around in the snow and love it. So every time it snowed a decent amount, I would go outside and I would make a snowman, just like a little one. And then soon as I'm sitting there happy looking at the beauty of my work that is this little snowman, Tux would come over and eat it. he would just take the head and leave. I don't know what he had against snowmen, but he would just eat the snow and off he went every time. I don't know how he knew where it was. Couldn't see anything, but he knew. He knew it was my snowman and he'd eat it. While I'm making it, half the time he would come over and eat it. And honestly, that's one of my favorite memories. It felt so petty and hilarious to me. So that's what I'll be thinking of tomorrow. And maybe I will go in his honor and make a little snowman because it will give me joy. So that is real, Paul. I guess be careful. Be careful of the trees. Sounds so ominous. Anyway, snacks. I got a bunch of chips and then I ate a bunch of those chips yesterday and today. So I don't know how much longer the chips are going to hold out. But that's fine. Thanks, kitty. It's thoughtful. Okay, so our goal is 100 likes and we're at 85, which is amazing. We're trying to make $50 in sales or donations, 50 subs, and 100 likes. So if you haven't liked this stream or subscribed, please do. Oh, we're also trying to get a member. If you would like to be a member, we have 15, I think. Hold on, let me check. I don't want to lie. 15. Oh. So thank you to those 15. Love you. And just know that all the behind the scenes videos about the markets and stuff will be on there. I know, I'm so excited, Jody. We're getting so close to 9K. We're at 89.69. So we're almost at 9K, which means we're almost at 10K, which is the goal. And then after that, I don't know what the goal will be because that was the delusional goal that I never thought we'd get to. So who knows, y'all? We're getting there. This is so pretty. What color do you think the tree should be? I'm thinking either gold or silver. I think the rose gold I did for the other tree. I should look. I made a tree earlier. Oh no, I did silver. I made this tree earlier. Love this tree. That was it though. So what color do you think this one should be? Silver. Okay. There's something about cool toned stuff with green. It's just pretty. It can't be helped. This new tree though is stunning. I really, really love it. It's just so pretty. I love it. Do you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it over the music, but it's like trucks going by and stuff. I think they're getting ready because the plows are like very vigilant here. Okay, here's the back where the sticker goes. Oh no, that's a plane. All right, there's a plane coming. I don't know what that's about because nothing should be that close, but here we are. Okay, so this is stunning. I love this. I wonder if it's news things, like a helicopter or something. All right, so let us recap what we made today, and let me look at the, what do you call it? Color swatch, see where we're at. I think that it would be like this, which is very pretty. I did. I cut it and I dyed it pink. All right. So today's sticker of the day for Treasured Letter is this lovely lady. No, Paul. I can't live anywhere. I love trees so much. If I saw one explode, I think I'd have a breakdown. Okay. Here is, I would be shocked nevertheless. Here is the recap. This is the Treasured Letter sticker of the day. Look at the pretty paper color. Gorgeous. Love that for us. Okay, then we made this. We also made this, which I'm going to cut out. So I didn't color it yet, but it is precious. I haven't decided. I'm going to look into whether or not I want it to be for a necklace or a sticker. So I am leaving that over there for later. Then we made this whale, I think. I don't remember the order of things, but we made this cutie little whale. What a beautiful design. I love it. Okay. Then we made this. I always call it a pirate ship. All right. You can call it a tall ship. You can call it whatever you want. But she is magical. There's little seagulls right here. So pretty. Okay, so then we made that. Then we made a peacock. That's the back. Here's the front. If you would like any of these, they are for sale. I can put it aside for you. Or if you would like your own, it's TreasuredLetter.com and you can choose your colors and your stickers. If there's some that you don't see on the website but you want, like this one is brand new, you can select a unreleased sticker and then specify which one you want. You can be like, give me the new tree and I'll make this in whatever color you want, that kind of thing. Same with the lockets. If you order a large locket, most of the stamps I have will fit in here. So if you don't see the one you want, let me know and I will make it for you. But this is what it looks like when you wear it. See? That's a large one. That's a mini one. So you can see the difference in size. Then I have little mini messages in a bottle earrings and merch and poetry and cards if you want a Valentine. All sorts of things. I have a question. I've got an answer. Maybe anyway. Maybe not. Thanks, Ray. It's very kind. Thanks, Oba. Do you have an old-fashioned Singer sewing machine? I have, what do I have? I don't have any vintage ones. I have like 2 sewing machines. One is terrible and the other one works well. But I don't know what they are anymore. I don't enjoy sewing. I enjoy other people being able to sew amazing things, but I do not have patience for sewing. I would end up like super gluing and like glue gunning and like Velcroing. Because I was making costumes for myself, so it didn't matter if they came out questionable in terms of seams. So yeah, I'm not much of a sewer. However, I did want to stay in this hotel in Italy, but I couldn't because it was super expensive. But it was the old vintage Singer sewing machine factory that they made into a hotel, and it had still a bunch of the vintage stuff in there, and I wanted to go, but it was crazy expensive, so I couldn't. But that is in Italy if you ever want to go there and stay there. I thought it was really cool. I hope you like them. A stamp of a sewing machine I do not have. I have a lot of typewriters, candles, desks with like typewriters and other things on them like flowers and stuff, candelabras, feathers, a bunch of things that give off vintage vibes, but I don't have any sewing machine stickers. Apologies. I am Hufflepuff, and if you like witches and wizardry things, you could check out my website. I can't say anything else though. Anyway, I love y'all, and I hope that you have the most amazing night. Sweet dreams, And either way, I'll make a video tomorrow. But if I have no power, there's no stream. And if I do have power, there is. Love y'all. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes. We're at 94, which is amazing. So we almost made our goal. Thank you for being here, though. I hope that you have sweet dreams and that you stay safe and warm and cozy and fed and just safe during this storm. I know it can be scary for a lot of people. And if you need anything, everyone is always just a call away. So be safe, be careful, be mindful of your surroundings if you go outside. And same with your pets, because sometimes they get disoriented or scared during storms. Good night, Joanne. Love y'all. Oh my God, we're 3 likes away. 3? No wonder y'all were like, wait. Is there anyone who hasn't liked the stream? Because that is dangerously close. Tux, yes, I adopted Tux and he was blind from the start. So he was always a special little guy. That's why I could only have 1 dog, because he wasn't friendly with other dogs because he couldn't see. Dog slow. God help us. I don't know if I can. Love y'all. It says 99, so I'm just waiting for it to catch up because y'all are saying 100, which means we're very close. Isn't this fun? I never get these. Yay! Okay, we made many of our goals, and I'm happy with that. Thank you so very much. Plus, it's not midnight. There's 4 minutes. You never know. Maybe there'll be sales, maybe there won't, but you never know. I love y'all. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing, and I will see you soon. Thank you for 100 likes. That's very kind. And I hope you enjoyed today's stickers. I have like a giant pile here. If you would like to meet me, maybe get a poem or a sticker. I told y'all I'd give you a free sticker if you say you know me from here. I will be at the Valentine's Day Marketplace at the Crown Plaza in Warwick, Rhode Island on February 7th from 10 to 3:30. So come say hello. I hope to see you there. Love y'all. Sweet dreams. And be safe tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for being here as always. Love y'all.